Now to some of those statewide issues. Amendment 69, dubbed Colorado Care, failed miserably. It would have financed a state-run health care system.
Yeah, this race not even close. The issue being shot down by a vote of 80% to 20%. This would have funded the health care system. Amendment 69 would have created new taxes on wages, big taxes paid to employers and income received by individuals. The taxes were projected to generate more than $25 billion in revenue each year.
And now Proposition 106, the Death with Dignity Act, passed easily. 65% of you voting this in. Only 35% saying no, we do not want this. Just a refresher here, this proposition allows a terminally ill individual with a prognosis of 6 months or less to live, to request medical aid in dying medication.
It would also create criminal penalties for tampering with a person's request for medical aid in dying medication or coercing a person with a terminal illness to request that medication. We're also taking a look at Amendment 70. This one deals with raising the minimum wage.
And by all appearances here, minimum wage is going up in Colorado. It will go up from $8.31 an hour to $9.30 an hour beginning January 1st. The minimum wage would then increase by 90 cents an hour annually each January until 2020, when it will be $12 an hour. The minimum wage would then adjust to cost of living increases each January 1st and thereafter. Opponents say the amendment will increase layoffs and shut down businesses. Supporters say it will cut costs and improve productivity.
The more money that entry-level workers have, or people that are out in the workforce, the more money they'll spend with small businesses, and we know that. So we're encouraging everybody to pay a higher wage so they can come and be good customers for us too.
I wouldn't be able to pay the rent. Everything keeps going up. If I have to raise my prices, people complain about the prices being expensive, but there's no way around that.
And in 2021, minimum wage would be adjusted annually based on cost of living increases.
Let's take a look at the results of the tobacco tax. This amendment would increase the state tax on a pack of cigarettes from 84 cents to $2.59, a big jump. This would increase the tax on other tobacco products from 40% to 62% of the price. This amendment appears to have failed now. 47% supported it, but 53% said, no, we don't want that tax. The tax money would have gone toward medical research, tobacco use prevention, doctors and clinics in rural or low-income areas, veteran services, and other health-related programs.
And two of the issues we saw decided tonight will have a big impact on the next presidential election in Colorado in 2020.
Yeah, we're talking about Props 107 and 108, two proposals that will directly affect primary voting. The passage of Prop 107 will mean that Colorado returns to a traditional primary election style of choosing its next presidential candidates.
And Prop 108 would allow unaffiliated voters to participate in non-presidential elections. And looking at this one, most of you wanting this to pass, 52%. There was unrest earlier this year when the state tried to use a caucus system to determine nominees, a process that was largely derided as confusing and unfair to unaffiliated voters.